high school. You played for Chad Morris as a freshman in college. Just the correlation, you and Baker, do you see that? Do you guys ever talk about Chad at all?
We actually haven't, talked about Chad. Not really. Not just going around just talking about normal stuff, like how he's doing at Oklahoma. But that's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, no, how intrigued is that Chad really had an impact on both of you guys in your football careers because you guys were young high school, young college guys, and really helped set the foundation. How much did Chad mean to you guys, to you personally?
Oh yeah, personally, he's a guy that I always talk to now. He was like a father figure to me. He was the one that gave me, my first opportunity to play collegiate ball, and he was always there for me. He always, he seen the greatness in what I had, at age 15. And so, he recruited me hard, and we had a great freshman year. Even though I was hurt, half of the year, we just have a great relationship. So he's like part of my family, part of his, and I love that man to death.
Deshaun, can you tell us about your trip to Baltimore yesterday? You told me you were thinking about visiting the Babe Ruth Museum. Did you do that? And what else did you do?
We did that. First, we got off the plane and we went straight to the Ravens Stadium. Took pictures and videos at the Johnny Unitas statue, seen the Ray Lewis statue, and then we went to the Babe Ruth Museum and seen all the great things that he did and all the different historical things. Where he was born, actually, the same room. And then we see some of Johnny Unitas old gear, and so the whole weekend was the whole day was awesome. I enjoyed it, and it was just great.
Was your mom with you? And
yeah, my mom and my aunt, they all came up.
Okay, did they go around with you all day long?
Yeah, they did too. Yeah, so they seen everything. Everything I saw, they saw.
How much fun is all this traveling for your mom and your aunt, getting to see all this stuff?
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I know they're having a great time, but sometimes they get exhausted, so they just go to the room and sleep. But at the same time, just being able to see and meet new people, it's just awesome. It's just good to be able to, take my mom and my aunt places they never thought they would be able to go.
Deshaun, talk about how the as a whole from 2015 to now.
Just the maturity level, leadership, making guys around me better. And just overall complete player, just on and off the field, and there's always little things I can fix and correct, but just from this time last year and this year, just a totally different person. So it's all good.
How special is it to be playing college playoff once again? How special is it to be able to get back to that and leading your team?
It's always good. It's just a special time, special opportunity for us. But we don't want to just get back and then just play, and we want to go back and finish the deal. We fell up short last time, so we feel like we have the confidence and the players and the depth and the preparation to get there and then finish it.
Sure, I got to follow up. You said something about the media. You're a communications major, and you said you haven't been happy with media coverage. I heard something about immoral.
No, I never said I wasn't happy. I just know how it kind of works. Because once somebody gets something out, it's hard to flip it. Because once a player say something about it, it's sometimes it's an excuse or something this and that. So I just being a communication major and taking media classes and my professors being real steady into it. These are the things that they're telling me, so I'm learning from them.
But there's a whole big social media. There's so many things that not necessarily coming out of the traditional media that may be ascribed to us. So I just wanted to clear the record on that.
No, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, the same people that have the traditional media is on social media too. So the things that they're tweeting out, that's how the fans see it also. So
Deshaun,
that's how it is.
Sorry. Everybody seems to be taking it for granted that you're going to move on to the NFL, but you haven't made an official announcement. Would winning the Heisman or not winning the Heisman and/or winning the national championship or not winning the national championship influence that decision at all?
Nah, not so much. It just be, how I'm feeling, what my heart's telling me, and then if I really need to move on or not. So none of that stuff will affect anything.
How special has it been to play in front of that crowd, the Clemson crowd?
It's been great. They're the best fans in the country. I've enjoyed every home game, even road games. Road games tend to feel like home games most of the time, with all the fans that support and travel with us.
Sean, after the Detroit game this year, you apologized to the media. You said you were giving off bad vibes or bad energy. Coming off of two really good performances to close the season, how are you feeling now? How would you characterize the energy that you're giving off?
I wasn't so much an apology, just let my teammates know that our mindset isn't where we want it to be. We're not just going to walk out out there and just have success. We gotta go earn it, and people not really encouraging each other. That's bringing off the bad energy and vibes in the sideline. So we changed that, and we finished the season strong, and all that stuff is behind us, and now we're looking forward.
When did that change?
So what?
Like you said, you changed that. Like did that happen right after the Troy game? Did you
It's
feel
a
it?
time. It's not going to change overnight. It takes a team effort. Everyone just got on the same page, and we started hitting our stride in the middle of the year, and we're one of the top 4 teams in the country. So.
How excited are you to almost be graduating? Have you gotten your role yet? How do you approach that, like taking your final class as to maybe playing your final college games?
Nah, it's exciting. I finished my last class this week. I have my cap and gown and my tassel and everything prepared for graduation. So I'm excited to walk and see all my family and friends there, and just I guess be done with school.
At graduate school, any thought of that? It's not the NFL. There's a big world out there, so have you thought about it?
Not really. We're just enjoying the moment now. So, but it might happen.
Law school, MBA, I'm a big believer in that.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens. But we just go with the flow and see what happens.
How do you stay focused on the playoffs and all of these things tonight and everything coming out?
Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the opportunity. And you just don't make it bigger than what it is. Live in the moment, be present, and don't worry about things that's going to happen in a couple weeks.
Deshaun, we think that you leave the door open a little bit. The comment that you made to me after the Wake Forest game, Trevor's here. Is the door open to coming back maybe just a little, or what percent are you out the door?
I don't know. We have to. I can't give that away. So we have to see on that.
Deshaun, is there a certain comfort with entering the playoff this season that you didn't have last year? Considering you guys were made the playoff last season.
The comfort thing is just we experienced it, and we have a lot of guys that went through it, so we know what to expect. Last year we were just kind of happy to be there. We know how things went and how to expect in the game. So. This year we have a lot more depth, a lot of people that's been there, done that, and we just got to go out there and play.
Have you been able to bring the little laptop with you or the tablet and watch any Ohio State film, or are you just going to wait until you get back home?
No, I'm going to just wait till I get back home. I was thinking about putting it in my suitcase, but I told myself, hey, just enjoy it. Don't make it bigger than what it is, like I said before, and just enjoy the moment and have fun with this, because this is once in a lifetime, and this opportunity may not come back again.
Back to graduating, how excited are you to walk across the stage with Tay, considering that you two came in and have done your whole careers together?
I'm very excited. Me and Tay have been together since day one. Roommates, buddies, taking classes together on the same rope. So it's going to be fun being able to see him walk across the stage and see me too. We're going to take graduation pictures, and it's just going to be a fun day.
How underrated is he?
He's very underrated. A lot of people don't really, watch what he do on the field and all the hard work that he put in. He's been a very, very reliable source for our team. He's been one of the top leaders since day one. He had success since his freshman year. He's been hard work. He's been playing when he's hurt. There's just so much. So, the time's gonna come whenever people recognize him even more. But he understands that, and he's patient. He's just gonna keep working and give God a lot of faith and just keep doing what he's doing.
Are you planning to do anything creative with your mortarboard on top of your cap when you graduate? Message to home or anything like that?
I might. I was thinking about it. So whenever I get back, just talk to Miss Maria and see what we can come up with.
Deshaun, when you think back to the game that you and Lamar, not just you and Lamar, your teams had back in October, what stands out? I mean, it maybe was the best game of the season.
For which game?
For the Louisville game that you and Lamar played. I mean, it might have been the best game of the college football season. When you think back to that game, if you ever do, what stands out about your performance, his performance, and just the intensity of that game?
Just the competition, just us competing, being great, leaders for each team, and, just not giving up, fighting to the very end. And it was two great teams going head to head in a good battle in a great environment, and it was just, a fun night overall. So, both our performances was, really good, and we enjoyed it.
Got about 2 minutes left, y'all.
If you could describe this experience in like 3 adjectives, what would they be?
Oh, that's hard. I can give you a sentence.
Okay, a sentence word.
Yeah, this experience has been amazing. Once in a lifetime opportunity, and it's been just a great weekend.
You're considered one of two with Lamar, the two favorites. What's it like to potentially win this award when you were here last year?
I just going with the flow. Last year I was just nervous because I didn't know what to expect, but this year, I'm just laid back. Just going with the flow. Whoever wins it deserves it. The Heisman Trophy don't define me, or it don't define none of these players. They'll tell you the same thing. It's an award that everyone just recognizes them as being one of the best players that year in the country. So. Just kind of keep doing what we're doing and see who wins tonight.
And a lot of your former teammates, mentors, Cam Newton, anyone in particular reached out to you in the past week or so about the Heisman?
I mean, just tons of people. I'm just saying good luck and you deserve it and things like that. Not too major. Just people just calling and just checking up how I'm doing on the weekend and how is it up here, is it cold, this and that, but nothing too major.
I know you and JT Barrett go back to your counseling days at the Elite 11. Have you had any communication with him since the bowl announcements were made?
We talked that day at the bowl announcements and a couple of days after. Just saying congrats, good luck, see you in Arizona. Just a little talk like that. Nothing, no trash talking or anything. We respect one another and we hope the best for it. Hope he plays well, he hopes I play well, and it's an overall great game.
Deshaun, did you get a sense during the season or going in this week that Lamar is kind of considered the favorite, or was that something that was ever going through your head during the year or anything like that? Or
I don't focus on that. That's people's opinions. You really don't know what to expect or what's going on behind the scenes. People, you have to write stories to sell people and people buy the whole storyline. So somebody has to be the favorite. So Lamar Jackson was that. So just continue to do what I do and let everything else take care of itself.
Do you feel like you made a big statement the last couple of weeks? That you all, as compared to Lamar, I guess, that his team lost, your team won, or you won the ACT.
I guess so. Like I said before, I don't get into all that. I just play ball, try to get W's, get wins, so I can have the opportunity to win another ACC championship and play in the playoffs. That's my main focus.
Thank you all.
Thanks, Deshaun.